All right, doorbell just rang and they finally arrived. I'm so excited. Not about installing, but about getting them. Oh yes. Don't mind the awesome, wait a minute, you gotta see this. This is great. The awesome floor mat, yes. This is Gangsta's Paradise. And here they are, they've arrived. The Lux Auto Concepts center 3-layer decal for my Dodge Challenger. Let's put them on. Alright, so I ordered the 3-layer Taillight Divider decals with the Scat Pack honeycomb background with the Scat Pack in black along the center of it from Lux Auto Concepts. I did the tail lights and the marker lights with their product and loved how it came out, and I was astonished that I was able to do it without screwing up the car. So now I'm going to push the envelope. I am not a handy person. Let me preface this with that statement, and I'm going to attempt to install these. The thing that scares me the most is that I have to remove the Dodge lettering from the back of the car. And once I do that, from what I understand, is it would be nearly impossible for me to get these things back on there the right way without going to the dealer, and I don't want to do that. So this has to work. This has to happen properly. So this is what I'm going to attempt to do. Remove those and put these on. So let's go ahead and get started. What's in the box? Cut here. Let's see what we got. So what I love about Lux is they always send you everything you need. So got another squeegee, got some prep fluid, and God knows what this is, but oh, now I know what it is. It says D-badge kit, so I paid the extra, I don't know if it was 10 bucks or something like that to get this. So the decals were like 50 bucks, and this was another 10 bucks or so. So it says it's the D-badge clay bar kit. I will soon figure out what the heck to do with that. Got the prep fluid, so I watch enough videos to know what that does. And then the cool stuff here. Of course, they always send more advertisements, which is cool. So I like buying everything someone advertises to me. So more prep fluid, another squeegee, and a microfiber cloth, and our decals. So I'm going to dig into these, read these directions, even though I watched a bunch of videos, if there are directions, and work on installing these. But let me show you what I've got here. So, oops, this is the design. Can you tell? That'll go right there. Then this will go over the top of it, so it's kind of embossed. And then right in the center, in black again, could be the Scat Pack. I decided to go all black because literally everything on this car is black except for the Dodge emblem, so it made sense to black this sucker out. So now let me find the directions and figure out what to do next. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these badges off. I've got my heat gun ready to go. I figured out what all this stuff was. So clay bar, we know what that is. Plastic razor blade to help take the gunk off behind the Dodge emblems. And then this is genius. With that extra kit, even got the fishing line. Heavy duty fishing line, so yank these badges off with a little force if needed. Alright, so got that right there. So we're good to go there. So first, I'm going to heat it up a little. Not too much. This is the part that gives me anxiety, because there's no turning back once I yank these emblems off. So that's nice and gooey there. Oh, point of no return. Ouch, hot. So that is the D. Man, this better look good. Man, this better work. Alright, super smooth, super clean. So now let's start working on these decals. So the Lux Auto Concepts video says to cut this part out in the white area. So when you put that on over the Scat Pack portion, or the honeycomb portion, it'll be easy to fit. This one just to cut right around the border area. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first, since this will be the first part to go on. And this is an exercise in kindergarten remedial school. Should have my 12-year-old do this for me. Alright, so let's peel the transfer paper off. Here. Say to go slow so you don't end up peeling any of the pieces off, which is what I'm doing. So to make sure that doesn't happen, they recommend to run the squeegee across it a couple times to make sure the decals are sticking to the transfer paper. Try that again. Oops. Alright, now layer 2. I'm going to cut this thing now inside the white line as close to the black as you can.
About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions, we'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow, we can't miss out.
Alright, so this seems like it'll be easier. Seems like I can almost correct a little bit of the slight left that I did on the original, so no prep spray on this one. Just gotta go for it and get it right the first time, or else. Oh, this is the part that gives me some anxiety. So I'll tell you where I screwed up originally. Somebody walking by. Where I screwed up originally, I think since I was sitting to the right, I ended up aligning it a little to the left because the centerpiece, it's not anybody's fault but my own, but I mean it's just ever so slight. So let's go ahead and do what he says to do here, is line up the center and got it there just a little bit higher because it's going to wrap around. Tack both sides. Want to make sure none of the, so that's enough to go over there. I think it's going to go. I think it's going to be good. Yeah? Wow. Let's Alright, so that was a lot easier. Just hope it's correct, but it sure looks good. So now, I'm supposed to squeegee this thing pretty heavily to make sure it sticks. Alright, so now we peel the transfer tape from here. Just tear it down.
Now looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights up, died with my own doubts.
Okay, so you will see some imperfections with the decal, with where the molding of the plastic from the factory is, so not a big deal, but don't freak out because that's just part of the deal with this stuff. So alright, so we've got the layer 2 on. Now let's do the last part and be finished right before it gets dark. Alright, step number 3. I'm going to get this Scat Pack words on the back here. So I'm going to cut right around the outer edge of the transfer paper. And now we're going to peel this thing off and do a little prayer. K is right. S is right. Oh, here goes nothing. K looks good. The K looks really good. Oh my goodness, I may have pulled this off. Boom. Perfect. Looks great. It looks good. I mean, no one's going to be able to tell it's a little bit off center on this side, but I like it. What do you think? Very nice. All right, well, I'm going to take an after picture before it gets dark, and we just wipe this down one last time and call it a night. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and thank you to all of you who have already done this for the tips and ideas and instructional videos. And I just love YouTube for the collaboration we all get to have amongst each other. Take care.